story here. The hummingbird cake is still on board. I'm not doing it today, because today I'm doing something else. Because for the little story, I have a community garden this year, and lately it has not been going very well, and it's stressing me out quite a much. So at some point during my last grocery shopping, I went kinda nuts with threats. It's not a good look on me, but and I bought like $20 worth of fruits, and I ate some of it. And I have like a pineapple and bananas in there. That's why I'm doing the hummingbird cake, because I have the ingredients. And they're not going to stay good long, so I really need to make it quick. But one of the things that I also bought was peaches, and then I realized every time I buy peaches that I'm actually like to eat peaches and usually don't. So I do have some peaches here that I have not eaten yet, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll make a cake. And I now have 3 different cooking books focusing only on desserts and mainly cakes. And you think, I even have this one that is in French, I have 700 recipes. And you think in all of that I would have a peach cake. And you'd be wrong. None of them have any, not even the damn one with 700 recipes. Like, come on, man. So, against my best instinct, I turned myself to the internet once more, and I really hope it's going to turn out well. It's also a recipe in French, because apparently upside down peach cakes are a French thing. So, good for me. So yeah, we're going to do peach cake today. It's gonna be fun. Again, for the little story, they're really starting to get bad, so I really need to eat them today. I don't particularly want to, but I have to anyway. So one of the first thing we do is we mix soft butter and cane sugar that sticks to itself very much into a paste that we put at the bottom of a cake pan. And we're not talking about inches in cake pan. We use a mist cake pan. I think it's the closest translation for it, and there's only one side of it. They're all the same. It's simple. I love French. French is easy. French is good. French is life. You're making it way too hard. And since I also wasn't sick, I decided to use oat flour because I can. I wanted to use a mix with almond flour on it because I think that would have paired very well with the peaches. But in the end, I just didn't have it, and I didn't want to mix it just for this cake. So, oat flour it is. And everything is in grams. I love grams. Grams are good to me. Using salted butter because salted butter makes everything better. And it's 60 grams. Ah, that's fun. $60 exactly. I'm getting good at this. Also, in my fridge, I still have Minion shortbread, which is kind of cool. If it's not caramelly enough, I am not above just straight up making a dry caramel and pouring it on top. Not gonna lie to you. It's white peaches, so it may not look very golden. It's gonna look very pale. And it's not very pretty, but I think the taste will be there, I guess. I only have those, so I will not buy some more, so it will have to do with what I have. We will have to live with what we have in life. And oftentimes it sucks. Ah, the yellow peaches. Didn't realize that. I almost wish I ate peaches because I love them, but I just never reach for them. Which I don't even know why. Because I love them. Make it pretty, because that's good. You know, I really thought that in baking yesterday I could be having something like that, because a lot of them are like fruits and nuts and jams in them. There are cakes that name after people, like the Lady Baltimore. You'd think a cake that is named the Lady Baltimore would have fruits in it, but it has nuts. It does not have peaches, but it does sound a lot like it's a cake that has peaches in it. So I felt quite bummed by it. Do better, Dylan Ellis. Have some fucking fresh fruits in your cakes. It's summer. This is not symmetrical. This is gonna be a problem. Not for the cake, for me. I do not like things that are not symmetrical. This is gonna stress me out so much. I can tell already. It's gonna drive me nuts. I already am nuts, but that's gonna make it worse. Which nobody wants. Believe me, nobody wants me to see me more nuts. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. Let's clean up that mess and move on to make that batter. It's a simple enough batter. It's not vanilla cake, so I really don't have to care about messing it up because I know I won't. I don't mess up cakes. Unless the vanilla cakes. And then all bets are off. I almost want to make a week where I make like 6 or 7 vanilla cakes until I get it right. But I don't want to, so maybe if I decide that it's worth it, probably not. Oven at 210 degrees Celsius. And it is something that I get to do in a bowl without a mixer. That is so nice. I miss that. See you in 40 minutes. It worked. I didn't even have to wait too much to unmold it. That's what you get from non-stick pans. It looks pretty. It looks pretty brown. Good enough, and there's contrast with the yellow, so good enough. Gonna let it cool now. Alright, let's have some cake! It looks good! Looks yummy. It's still warm. I'm really happy I made it. I think I'm gonna eat it actually. Just a nice change. Don't listen to the sound in the background. My cats are being very annoying. But to be fair to them, they're quarantined and they don't particularly like that. It's good. It's so moist. Batter is really weird. It gives a distinct feeling of underbaked, but it's baked. I don't know. It tastes good. I'll take it. Let me know if you want the recipe. It's in French, so I'm gonna have to translate it. So I'm not doing it unless actually someone wants to. Alright, I've got cake to eat. Bye. It smells so good. Such a lovely batter. I like it. I like fruit cakes. Cakes with fruit, because fruit cakes are their own thing. So like no. But cakes that involve fresh fruit and then so good.